ಮುಂದಾಗೆ ಅದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ
Good afternoon, students. Am I audible? Okay, we'll wait 5 more minutes. Okay, let everyone join, then let's start it. So okay then, almost 11 members are there. So let's start it. So we'll continue. Yesterday we had discussed around 25 questions. So let's start from 26th one. Just a second, I'll share the screen. One second. Am I audible to everyone? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we had discussed till 25th one. We'll discuss it once again, then we'll continue. Okay. So here, so the set A has 1, 2, 3 up to n, meaning it has got n elements in it. And the set B has got only 2 elements in it. That is A comma B. Then the number of surjections, that is onto functions from A into B is, yesterday I told you have to remember this formula. If set A has n elements and set B has only 2 elements, then the number of onto functions is given by this formula. Okay, option C, 2 to the power n minus 2. So remember it, you can also write it as a note. If set A has n elements and set B has only 2 elements, then the number of onto functions or surjections is 2 power n minus 2. Okay, let's not derive. Remember that it's a standard one. Okay, let's start with 25th. We are 26. We had already done it, so we'll recapitulate it again. So f is a function from R to R. So be defined by f of x equals 1 by x for all x belongs to R. Then f is 1, 1 onto bijective not defined. So which is the correct option? We had discussed this yesterday itself.
Not defined, sir.
Not defined. Because at x equal to 0, 1 by 0 is, you cannot find 1 by 0. It is indeterminate form. Therefore, it is not defined. Okay. Let's go to the 27th one. I guess I had stopped till 27th one. Okay. So f is a function from n to n, natural numbers to natural numbers. It is given by the rule f of x equals 2x. Then you have to find whether f is 1, 1, onto, or both, or none of this. So we know that f of x equals 2x is 1, 1. Because you take f of x equal to f of y. Yesterday I told you, if you want to prove 1, 1, what is the condition? You have to take f of x equal to f of y. And if you end with this condition, if you get x equal to y, then you can tell it is 1, 1. You take this condition. If f of x equal to f of y, then if you get x equal to y, then you can say the function is 1, 1. Okay. What is the condition for onto? If the range is equal to the codomain. Range umate codomain same adre, we call it as onto. So f is a function from natural number to natural number, n to n. Okay. And f of x is given as 2x. So let's consider f of x equal to f of y, which means 2x is equal to 2y. So implies 2, you can cancel it. Therefore, x equal to y. So now f of x equal to f of y and the town we ended up at x equal to y. Therefore, f Akshata,
Yes, sir.
mute yourself. You unmute. Okay. F is 1, 1. Ashte. Ivaga 1, 1 aitanta godaitu. So let's check whether it is onto or not. For that, the range and codomain should be same. It is very simple. F of x equal to 2x andre multiple of 2. Multiple of 2 andre you get only even number. Andre x ge 1 kodi 2 barutte. Range of the function, RF is nothing but range of the function. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on. Okay. Someone has not muted it. Jyoti, please mute yourself. Okay. So RF is equal to the range of the function is only even numbers. But what is my codomain? My codomain is natural number, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. So as you can clearly see that the range and the codomain are not same. Therefore, it is not onto. It is not onto. Therefore, it is only 1, 1, but not onto. Let me ask Ananya, if a function is both 1, 1 and onto, what do we call it as?
Bijective function.
Very good. It is called as bijective function. Okay, 27th one. And if you observe 29th one is also the same thing. So 27 and 29 is same. Let's discuss 28th one. So f inverse of 2. What is this inverse? I'll stop it. and I'll tell you what is inverse of an element. Okay. Let's understand this. Inverse function bere, inverse of an element bere. Okay. Suppose let's take two set A and B. In set A, let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in set B, I'll take A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on. Okay. F is a function from A to B. F is a function from A to B. Let me have a function like this. No. Is this a function? Is this a function? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is function because every element of A is uniquely related with B. Okay, this is a function. Now, what is F inverse of an element? That is the reverse. Okay. Suppose you take an element from the set B. B in the other one, the element told. Okay, let's say, let me take A itself. Now, F inverse of A anta kelidre, it is a set. It is set. ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ those elements which are related to A. ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸೆಟ್, ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ್ದು ಈ ಎ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯೋ ಅದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಫ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಎ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವ ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? 1 and 2. ಸೊ 1, 2. Suppose if I ask you F inverse of B, what will be F inverse of B?
3, 4, sir.
Very good. So B ಅನ್ನೋ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? 3 and 4. The pre-image ಯಾವ್ದಾದಿದೆ? 3 and 4. You have to write that. If I ask you F inverse of D, what does F inverse of D? D ಗೆ pre-image ಯಾವ್ದಾದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. D ಗೆ pre-image ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ? Only 5. If I ask you
5.
F inverse of F, if I ask you F inverse of F, what is it?
Null.
Null set. Does F has got any pre-image? It doesn't have any pre-image. Null set. So if I ask you F inverse of an element, then there should be some element in A such that F of A should be equal to B. Andre F inverse of B ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ A ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ F of A ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ B ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Or you can remember this also. Whichever is convenient, you can remember. Okay, this is F inverse. Our definition ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, for let's say B belongs to B, B belongs to B, one set A ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು B ಇದೆ, F is a function from A to B. Let's take an element in B. F inverse of B is a set containing A. Is a set containing A. A ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವ ಸೆಟ್ ಇಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ A ಇಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, such that F of A should be equal to B. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ F of A should give you B. That is what I showed you. So F inverse of A ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಬರೀತೀವಿ? ಯಾವ ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ A ಬರುತ್ತೆ? here F of 1 ಏನು? F of 1 is A. So F of 1 is A. That is why I write 1. F of 2 is also A. So that is why I write 2. So this is the actual way. If this is confusing, you can remember it in the other way. A ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ್ದು ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇದೆ? 1 and 2. B ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇದೆ? 3 and 4. You can remember it like that. Okay. So let's get into the question. So what is the question here? So F is a function from R to R. Okay. F is a function from R to R. Then, which is defined by F of x equals x square minus 3x plus 4. F of x equals x square minus 3x plus 4. Then you have to find F inverse of 2 is equal to what? F inverse of 2 is equal to what? ಇದನ್ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ here ಈ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಓಕೆ ಎ ಇದು r, ಸಾರಿ, it is from r to r, it is r to r. ಈ r ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ 2 ಇದೆ. ಈ 2 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. Or in another words, there is some element here which is related to 2, meaning f of some element, ಆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ f of a ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. there is some elements, one element ಇರಬಹುದು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಇರಬಹುದು. there is some elements in this set which is related to 2. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಅವಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ವಾ f inverse of 2 ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, 2 ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾವ್ದಂತ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಎ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು, f of a should give us 2. that is what I have written. so according to this f of a ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ a ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ a ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, a ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ minus 3a plus 4. f of a ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇದು equal to 2. get this 2 this side, a square minus 3a plus 4 plus 2 comes this side minus 2 equal to 0. so a square minus 3a plus 2 equal to 0. ಇದನ್ನ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು using quadratic equation. if you factorize you get, I can split this as minus 2a minus 1a plus 2 equal to 0. a minus 2, a minus 1 equal to 0. therefore a equals 2 or a equal to 1. therefore the value of a is 2 or 1. now I guess it's visible. I repeat it again, there is nothing to get confused. so f is a function from r to r. okay, so f inverse of 2 ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, ಈ 2 ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಈ 2 ದು ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ಈ 2 ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ನಾನು a ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ವೇಲ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ, f of a is equal to f of a, function of this is related to what, 2. so f of a is equal to 2 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀರಾ. that's what I've written. so f of a ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ a ಹಾಕಿ, a square minus 3a plus 4, okay, equal to 2. get this 2 this side, you get a quadratic equation. factorize it, a is equal to 2 or a is equal to 1. okay, therefore the correct option, ಇದೇ ತರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇದೆ, I'll give it to you. therefore you can see the correct option is option C. okay, 1, 2. it is a set of elements. f inverse ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಈ ಓಪನ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ 1, 2 ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ 1, 2 ನ ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು. it is a number line. okay, 1 ಇಂದ 2 ವರೆಗೂ. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲ, f inverse ಅನ್ನೋದು set, it has only elements in it. so option C is the correct one. okay, next I'll give you a same question where you can solve it. question number 33. please try solving it. question number 33. f be a function from r to r defined by f of x equal to x square plus 1, then the pre-images of 17 and minus 3 are respectively. then the pre-images, f inverse anta kelo bodlu pre-image anta kelidare. f inverse of 17 and f inverse of minus 3 anta kelo bodlu they've asked you as pre-images of 17 and minus 3 anta kelidare. please try it out. I hope I'm clear here. f is a function from r to r defined by f of x is equal to x square plus 1. then the pre-images of 17 and minus 3 are respectively.
C.
option C. okay, Janani, let's take it out whether it is C or not. very good, Janani, thanks for responding. next, Bhumika, KS, Monisha, Pavitra, Varshita, try it out. even if it's wrong, that's okay.
So C, sir.
See, who's that?
Janavi.
okay, Janani and Janavi, both of them have given the answer as C. very good. what about Ananya?
Sir, option C.
Option C. May I know who's this?
Bhumika.
Yeah, okay, good. So most of them have given me the answer as option C. I'll give 10 seconds more, then let's discuss. Okay, let me stop sharing. So the same stuff. My f is a function from R to R such that f of x is equal to x square plus 1. So here instead of 2 there is 17 and minus 3. Okay, let's say 17 pre-image is A anta tagolana and minus 3 pre-image is B anta tagolana. Let's assume like that, which means f of A should give me 13. 17 to pre-image A and f of A should give me what? 17. So f of A, if I put A in place of x, so I get A square plus 1 is equal to 17. Therefore, A square is equal to 16, which implies A is equal to plus or minus 4. Okay, so plus or minus 4, which means f inverse of 17. It is a set containing plus 4 and minus 4. Okay, let's find it for minus 3. So minus 3 to pre-image B anta consider madidini, which means f of B is equal to minus 3. F of B is nothing but B square plus 1 equal to minus 3. I get B square is equal to minus 3 plus 1 aside hodre minus 1 agutte. Therefore B square is equal to minus 4. Therefore B is equal to plus or minus root of minus 4. And we know that root of minus 4 is a complex number. You cannot find a root of a negative number. It is known as a complex number. Complex bandubitu real L baralla. Real L baralla andre meaning this minus 3 is not. ಈ B ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆ? ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? We are getting a complex number, but B ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರೊಳಗಿದೆ? ಯಾವ ಸೆಟ್ ಒಳಗಿದೆ? ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಒಳಗಿದೆ. So you cannot have B as a complex, which means minus 3 ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, which means f inverse of minus 3 is null set. So 4 comma minus 4 and null set is the correct option. So let's see which is the correct option. Option C, I guess. Yeah, option C is 4 comma minus 4 and the null set. Okay, very good. So we had finished with 29th. Okay, if f is a function from set A to A, then f is invertible if and only if. This is an important formula. Okay, ನೀವು f inverse ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು f inverse of an element. f inverse of a function ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ f inverse of x or inverse function, or I can also say a function is invertible. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ if it is both 1 1 and onto. 1 1 function ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, onto function ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. Only then you say f is invertible. Okay, please write it down or note it down. A function is invertible if and only if it is both 1 1 and onto. 1 1 and onto ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ invertible ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, invertible ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ 1 1 and onto ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. That is the meaning of if and only if. Okay, ಇದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So invertible ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ 1 1 and onto ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, 1 1 and onto ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ invertible ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So that's the meaning of if and only if. Okay, so this is a statement. Okay, simple definition. A function is invertible if and only if it is both 1 1 and onto. Okay, let's go to the 31st one. Let f be a function from R to R be defined as f of x equals 3x minus 4, then f inverse of x. So you have to find f inverse of x. I'll show you for this problem how to find f inverse. Actually, f of x equals 3x minus 4 is both 1 1 and onto. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು f inverse of x ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬಹುದು. ಅದು 1 1 ಮತ್ತೆ onto ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ f inverse ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Simple logic that is. I just show you with the figure. ಯಾಕೆ ಅದು 1 1 and onto ನೇ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. See, if I define a function from a to b, ಅದನ್ನ f ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು b to a ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು f ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ b to a ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 1 and on to ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6, let's say a b c d, let's say it is like this. Okay, just observe, from a to b it is a function because every element of a is uniquely related to b. But b to a, can it be a function? No, it can't be a function. Why? Observe, every element is not uniquely related. Idu d idiyalva, idu a jote relate agle illa, therefore this is not possible. Ade 1 1 and on to agidre, I'll give you an example for 1 1 and on to. A, let's take it as 1 2 3 4. B, let's take it as A B C D. Okay, observe, this function is 1 1 and on to. Okay, just observe, all the elements or all the elements of B have got only one pre-image. A ಗೆಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇದೆ, only one. B ಗೆಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇದೆ, only one. C ಗೆ only one. D ಗೆ only one. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, A ಗೆ ಪ್ರೀ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, 1 ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 5 ಇದೆ. There are two pre images. Okay, therefore it cannot be a function. ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಗೆ B to A ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ A is related to 1, A is related to 5. ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆತರ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, it should be uniquely related. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 1 1 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. It should have only pre image. And on to ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು? On to ಅಂದ್ರೆ onto ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, all the elements are related, a b c d. See, observe, all the elements are related. That is why it should be both 1 1 and onto. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 1 1 and onto ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇದು onto ಈ ತರ ಇತ್ತು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇವಾಗ onto ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ರೇಂಜ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ರೇಂಜ್ ಏನು, a b c ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ ಏನು, a b c d. So range ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, therefore this is not onto. ಇದು onto ಇಲ್ಲ. onto ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ f inverse ನ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ? ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, a is related to 1, b is related to 2, c is related to 2. But observe this d, it is not related to anything. Function ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, all the elements should be related. So it should be both 1 1 and onto. I hope it is clear. ಯಾಕೆ 1 1 and onto ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಂತ. So if it is only 1 1 and onto, then you can define an inverse function. Otherwise you can't define an inverse function. Okay, now the question is f of x equals 3x minus 4. You have to find f inverse of x. Okay, so what you do is, let this f of x I'll consider to be y, meaning 3x minus 4 is equal to y. Okay, now using this you have to find x, that's it. Okay, therefore 3x is equal to y plus 4. Therefore x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, y plus 4 by 3. Okay, this is your f inverse. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ f inverse of y ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. f of x equal to y ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಈ f ನ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದ್ರೆ x equals f inverse of y ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. I repeat it again, f of x equal to y. So when I take this f this side, it becomes f inverse of y. x equals f inverse of y. ಅಂದ್ರೆ x equals ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆಯೋ ಅದು f inverse of y ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. So f inverse of y is equal to y plus 4 by 3. ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು, f inverse of x. y ನ ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು x ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Therefore it will be x plus 4 divided by 3. That is the answer. So in simple words, if I want to tell it, take the given thing equal to y, from that you find x. Okay, you will get this stuff. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ y ನ replace by x ಮಾಡಿ, that is your f inverse of x. That is all you have to do. Okay, standard simple rule. So what is the correct option? The correct option will be x plus 4 divided by 3. So option A will be the correct answer. Okay, 32nd one, let f be a function from closed interval 2 comma infinity to r, then the function is defined by x square minus 4x plus 5. Then the range of f is, you have to find the range of the function. What is the range of the function? Please write this. Simple, one function ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ x square minus 4x plus 5. ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು. ರೇಂಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನೀವು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ರೇಂಜ್. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ 2, ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ 2 ಟು ಓಪನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು 2 ಇಂದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, 2, 2.1 ಆ ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ನೀವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ 2 ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡಿ. ದ ವೆರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಇಸ್ 2 ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ದ ವೆರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ದಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಇಸ್ 2. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ 2 ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
Sir, 1.
Okay, you're getting what? 1.
1, sir.
1 alva. So which means the range is from 1 to infinity. That's it. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2.1 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 1 ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಗಿನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ನೀವು 3 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದನ್ 1. ಸೊ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನೀವು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ 1 to infinity. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 2 ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬಂತು, 1 ಬಂತು. ಸೊ 1 ಇಂದ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 1 to infinity. So that is the correct answer. Such things easily you can do it. Okay. Next is a very interesting one, 34th one. You should only try it. Which of the following functions from z to z, andre z is integer to integer, which of the following functions is bijections anta ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೈಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೈಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಬೈಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಬೈಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಬೋತ್ 1, 1 and on 2. 1, 1 ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, on 2 ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. Try it out. There are 4 functions. First function is f of x is equal to x cube. Check whether it is 1, 1 and on 2. Either f of x equals x plus 2. Check whether it is 1, 1 and on 2. I'll give you 1 minute time. Try it out. 4 ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೈಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು.
Sir, B.
Okay, B is bijection. Okay, very good, Janavi. I mean, you have answered. Very good for that. B. Both Janani and Janavi, both B.
Sir, B.
Okay, Ananya. Okay. Okay. So the functions are f of x is equal to x cube, f of x equals x plus 2, f of x equals 2x plus 1 and f of x equals x square plus 1. Okay. So let's check it out with which is both 1, 1 and onto. Let me start with the last one. Okay. Basically, it is not 1, 1. 1, 1 andre f of, for example, just observe x ge 1 tagotini. Okay. So 1 square plus 1, 2 banta. Minus 1 tagotini. Minus 1 tagotini. Avaga minus 1 the whole square is 1 itself. Andre f of 1 2 ne bartide, f of minus 1 2 ne bartide. So if this is the condition, then it is not 1, 1. If f of x ಇವಾಗ x ಮತ್ತೆ y ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇದ್ರೆ f of x ಮತ್ತೆ f of y ಕೂಡ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, x ಮತ್ತೆ y ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ f of x f of y ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ. Then ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ it is not 1, 1. Okay, directly you can do it like this, or yesterday the way I thought f of x is equal to f of y ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. X square plus 1 is equal to y square plus 1. 1 1 gets cancelled. Therefore, x square is equal to y square. ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ x square is equal to y square. Therefore, x is equal to y ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು. That is wrong. This is possible only if x and y both are positive. ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ function is defined from where to where? Z to z. ಅಂದ್ರೆ z ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ n to n ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ, if it is a function from n to n, then directly I could have taken x is equal to y. But here it is defined from z to z. Therefore, x is equal to plus or minus square root of y square. Gets cancelled. Therefore, you get x is equal to plus or minus y. Andre artha eno, x is equal to plus y or x is equal to minus y. So namige x equal to y matra beku. So you are getting this. Therefore, it is not 1, 1. I repeat it again. This is a very important one. ಈ x values y values ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬರೀ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ x is equal to y. Since it is defined on integers, integers ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, therefore you should take plus or minus. So plus or minus y. So ನಿಮಗೆ x is equal to plus or minus y ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. Therefore it is not 1, 1. 1, 1 ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ ಟು ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಬೈಜೆಕ್ಷನ್. 1, 1 ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ on to check ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. And this one is a very very easy one. 2x plus 1 always represents a odd number. 2x plus 1 represents a odd number. Okay, remember that. First let's check whether it is 1, 1. So let's take f of x equal to f of y. Okay, 2x plus 1 is equal to 2x plus y. Sorry, 2y plus 1. So 1 1 gets cancelled. 2x equal to 2y, x equal to y. Therefore, it is 1 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Now coming to the onto, as I said, 2x plus 1 represents odd number. So odd number ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Suppose x ಗೆ 0 ಕೊಡಿ 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, x ಗೆ 1 ಕೊಡಿ 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2 ಕೊಡಿ 5 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 1 3 5 7 so on. ಈ ತರ ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ನೀವು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ -1 -3 -5 -7 ಆ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯೋರ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ plus or minus 1 plus or minus 3 plus or minus 5 plus or minus 7. That is your range of the function. But what is my codomain? My function is defined from z to z. My codomain is z, which is 0 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 plus or minus 4 so on. Observe my range and my codomain are not same. Therefore, this is not onto. 1 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಟ್ onto ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ತರ x ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಇದು onto ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ x ಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ 1 ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2 ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 8 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 3 ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 27 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ -1 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ -1 the whole cube is -1. So plus or minus 1 plus or minus 8 plus or minus 27 ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. You get it like this. But my domain is codomain is plus or minus 0, plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 so on. Illu 0 nu barutte, x ಗೆ 0 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 0 nu barutte, 0 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 8 plus or minus 27. Very clearly observe ಮಾಡಿ, ಈ ರೇಂಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಇಲ್ಲ, plus or minus 2 ಇಲ್ಲ. So range and the codomain are not same. If they are not same, then it is not onto. So if all the three options is gone, the only thing is left is option B. Okay. So you guys told, Ananya gave me what was the answer you gave? C, I guess. Right? Some of you gave me the answer as C. If B is the answer that you have given, very good, very good. 35th one, you try to find it. F of x equals x cube plus 5, then f inverse of x. Avagale now madadvalla same type. F of x equals 3x minus 4. This question, same type, you have to solve it. This question. Try it out. Same time, f of x is equal to x cube plus 5, f inverse of x ado.
Sir, option B, x minus 5.
X minus 5 whole to the power of 1 by 3.
Cube.
Yeah.
Same, sir. B, sir.
Same, sir.
Yeah, very good, very good. That is correct. So, for f of x equals x cube plus y. F of x equal to y and artha. Therefore, x is f inverse of y. Then if x ಕಂಡಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು f inverse of y ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So meaning, so ಇದನ್ನ y ಅಂತ ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇದ್ರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ x ಕಂಡಿಡಿಬೇಕು. So x cube ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ y minus 5, taking cube root on both sides. So x is equal to y minus 5 whole to the power of 1 by 3. Whole to the power of 1 by 3 is nothing but cube root. So this is your f inverse of y. And f inverse of x ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ just replace it by x, which is x minus 5 whole to the power of 1 by 3. So that's the correct option. Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to the next one, 36th one. Before getting to 36th one, okay, I have to say composition of functions or composite functions. What is composite functions? F circle g of x, g circle f of x, you would have learned it. So if you have forgotten it, I'll just define it. Say suppose f is a function from a to b and g is a function from b to c. Then you can define a function, new function h, which is from a to c. And if you want to define a function from a to c, remember the range and the domain. This function do, I mean, f do range irattalva, a range matte g do domain same agirbeku. Only then you can define a composite function. Remember that the range and the codomain, sorry, the codomain or the range and the domain should be same. Then you can define a new function h from a to c such that g of f of x, g of f of x, adana ನಾವು ಈ ತರನ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. g circle f of x is given by g of f of x. Okay, andre first we define a function on f, then successively we define it on g. Okay, just remember this. Ade tara, if I want f circle g of x, then it is f of g of x. For example, f of x is x square and g of x is, let's say, x plus 2. Then find g circle f of x, which is nothing but g of f of x alva. So f of x andre eno, f of x andre x square. So g of x square, meaning x iro kade x square hakbekaste. So it will become x square plus 2. That is your g circle f of x. You would have solved many problems. There is a one rule here. Okay, if suppose f circle f of x, f na f jotene composite ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, f of x equal to x ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 0 ಕೊಟ್ರೆ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವ್ ಏನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ದೆನ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಫ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್. ಇಫ್ composition of f and f circle f is identity function, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ then f of x f inverse of x ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Remember this is the formula. So using that I'm going to solve the next problem. Let it be there. Let me solve it and show you. And remember f circle g in your classes itself they have told f circle g is not same as g circle f. Okay, let's take which was the question, 36th question. So f of x ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ f of x is 3x plus 2 by 5x minus 3. Now I'll give you a small task. Try finding f circle f of x. Find this and tell me what is the answer. I hope you guys know how to find f circle f of x. Make it fast. F circle f of x is nothing but f of x. f of x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಈ ತರ ಈಸಿಯಾಗೂ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್. f of x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, 3x plus 2 by f minus 3. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಏನಿದೆ f of x ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಏನಿದೆ f of x ಇದೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ f of x ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ f of x ಹಾಕೋತೀನಿ. x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ f of x ಹಾಕೋತೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ f of x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಇದು 3x plus 2 by 5x minus 3 plus 2 divided by 5 into 3x plus 2 by 5x minus 3 minus 3. So take LCM. Okay, so 5x minus 3 will be the LCM. So numerator multiply madana. 3 into 3 is 9x, 3 2s are 6. This 2 and this 5x minus 3 will be multiplied. I am doing it directly. 10x minus 6 divided by 5x minus 3. So taking LCM are small things that you have to know. I hope you know that. I'll doing it directly. 5 3s are 15. 5 2s are 10. So minus 3 into 5 is minus 15. Minus 3 into minus 3 is plus 9 divided by 5x minus 3. So this denominator gets cancelled. Left with plus 6 minus 6 gets cancelled. Plus 15x minus 15x gets cancelled. 9x plus 10x is 19x.
Sorry, x.
10 plus 9 is 19. So 19 cancel agi nimige x barutte. So f circle f of x nimige x barodrinda I have told you, if f circle of f x is x, then inverse ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ f of x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So that is what, which is the correct option?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is no one waiting. Once again, yeah. Yeshu, there is no one waiting, so I'll allow them. Okay, so here we got f circle of f of x as same x, therefore f inverse of x is equal to f of x. Option A is the correct answer. We'll do 37 later when we start with trigonometry. Let's go to the 38th one. F is a function from R to R defined by f of x is 2x. If x is greater than 3, f of x is x square ado x2 anta consider, it is x square. When x is lying between 1 and 3, and 3x when x is less than or equal to 1, then find the value of f of minus 1. This is a very, very simple question. You can do it. I'll give you 30 seconds time. Do it on your own. If you're not understanding, you can tell me, I'll do it on the board. ಅಂದ್ರೆ x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 3 ಗಿನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ 2x ತಗೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 1 ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾದ್ರು 1 ಅಥವಾ 1 ಗಿನ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ರೆ 3x ತಗೋಬೇಕು. You have to take the 3x function. Function will be equal to 3x.
Sir, D, sir.
Okay, D. Very good. Let's wait for others.
Sir, D, sir.
Okay, good, Ananya, good.
Yes, sir, D.
Okay, very good, very good. What about others? Vani? Vani didn't get the answer.
D.
Okay, let's do it. So look into the board. So f of -1. So x value ಏನಿದೆ -1 ಇದೆ. So -1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ಗಿನ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕು 3x ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. So 3 into -1. 3 into -1 is -3. Next to f of 2. So x value 2 ಇದೆ. So ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is between 1 and 3. 1 and 3 ಇದ್ದಾಗ x square ತಗೋಬೇಕು. So 2 square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2 square is 4. f of 4. Now it is a value which is greater than 3. According to the given condition, greater than 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2x. So 2 into 4 is 8. So ishtu add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 8 plus 4 plus of -3, which is 12 minus 3, which is 9. So option D is the correct one. Okay. 39th one. F of x is equal to ax plus b for all x belongs to R, where a comma b belongs to R, and a is not equal to 0. Then f inverse of x, idu neeve madabodu. F inverse of x, same type which we did. Three x minus 4 ಮತ್ತೆ x cube plus 5 ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ.
Sir, B.
B, very good. Option B is correct. So take y is equal to ax plus b. Then from
Option B, sir.
yeah, option B is the correct one. Take y is equal to ax plus b. Adanna use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು x ಕಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. Then you can get very good. So 39th is done. If anyone has not understood, you can ask me. I'll do it again. No issues. Okay. So 39th is done. Let's go to the 40th one. Let f of x equals x by 1 plus absolute x or modulus x. Then f is 1 1 even decreasing, none of this. Check whether it is 1 1. Before that, I guess I didn't teach you about even and odd functions. Can you tell me what do you mean by even and odd functions? Stop sharing. There is a condition for even and odd functions. If suppose f of minus x is equal to f of x, then it is known as even function. If f of minus x is minus f of x, then it is known as odd function. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ನ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಬೈ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಈವನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ let's say the function as x square. Okay, minus x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ minus x the whole square. So minus x the whole square is x square itself, which is f of x. So ನೀವು x na replace by minus x ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವಾಪಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ f of x ಬಂತು. Therefore it is an even function. But if you take f of x as x cube, replace it by minus x, so minus x the whole cube ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, which is minus x cube, which is nothing but minus f of x. So x na minus x ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ function negative function ಆಯ್ತು, negative of a function. Therefore it is odd function. So this is even. F of minus x is f of x even. F of minus x is minus f of x as an odd function. Okay, these are very easy things to remember. Suppose f of minus x ಏನಾದ್ರು plus f of x ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ minus f of x ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ then it is not a even function, not odd function. There are certain functions where you won't get plus f of x also, minus f of x also. Okay, then it is not a odd function, not a even function also. There are certain things also. Okay. So here the function will be a one-to-one function. It is definitely not an even function. Here, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Modulus of x is defined as x for all x greater than or equal to 0. Okay, and it is defined as minus x for all x less than 0. Less than 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ minus x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, greater than or equal to 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So ನಮ್ಮ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅವರು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು x divided by 1 plus mod x. So ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it will become x divided by 1 plus x if x is greater than or equal to 0. Then it will become x divided by 1 plus of minus x. ಅಂದ್ರೆ mod x x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ x greater than 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ಇದೇ mod x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ minus x when if x is less than 0. So function na ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ function na two ways ಆಗಿ flip. Then now based on this I have to check whether it is 1 1 or not. Okay, it is very clearly 1 1. Let's take f of x equal to f of y for the first condition. Therefore I get x plus 1 by x is equal to y plus 1 by y. Cross multiply, you get x plus xy is equal to y plus xy. xy gets cancelled, you get x is equal to y. Now f of x equal to f of y and we got x equal to 1. Adhe tara for the second one, x by 1 minus x is equal to y by 1 minus y. So x minus xy is equal to y minus xy. Minus xy gets cancelled, you get x is equal to y. Illu ನಾವು f of x equal to f of y ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. Modulus function ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎರಡು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, when x is greater than 0, when x is less than 0. So x greater than 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಅವಾಗಲೂ 1 1 ಬಂತು. Less than ಇದ್ದಾಗಲ್ಲ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಅವಾಗಲೂ 1 1 ಬಂತು. Therefore the correct option is 1 1. Okay, and remember whenever it is modulus we split it. X greater than 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ x ಇರುತ್ತೆ, less than 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ minus x ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, then we solve it. Remember that. So the correct option is 1 1. Option A is the correct one. Let's go to the 41st one. Let A is equal to 1 2 3. It is a set containing 1 2 3. Then which of the following functions on A is invertible? Invertible andre ಏನು, inverse functions exist ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ both it should be 1 1 and onto. Okay, just observe 1 1 and onto f ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1 1 and onto ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ, onto ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ರೇಂಜ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ ಏನು 1 2 3 ನೇ, ರೇಂಜು 1 2 3 ನೇ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಂಜ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ರೇಂಜ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1 1 and 1. ರೇಂಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗಿರೋದು ಬರೀ 1 ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಬಟ್ ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ ಏನು 1 2 3. therefore this is not onto. coming to this, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಂಜ್ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 ಇದೆ, 3 ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ 1 ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ರೇಂಜು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೋಡೊಮೈನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು, onto ಆಯ್ತು. ಇವಾಗ 1 1 ಆಗತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. 1 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 elements of A should not be related to the same element. You can observe 1 is related to 2, okay, 2 is related to 3, 3 is related to 1. If you observe, all the elements are uniquely related. So therefore, this is 1, 1 and on 2. Option C tagondre neevu observe ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ on 2 ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Just observe range ಏನಾಯ್ತು 2 ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇಲ್ಲೂ 2 ಇದೆ, 3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ 2 ಇದೆ. So range is 2 and 3, which is not equal to codomain. Here also just observe the range is 1, 2 and again 1. Range ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ range set ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿರುತ್ತೆ 1 ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, which is not equal to codomain. So this is not a onto function. The option C is also not an onto function. So all three are wrong andre option B is the correct one. So bijective andre it should be both 1, 1 and onto. Onto andre range ಮತ್ತೆ codomain same ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. 1, 1 andre for every element B it should have only one pre-image. Two pre-images ಇರಬಾರದು. Okay, let's go to the 42nd one. Let f of x is equal to greatest integer function. Square bracket x anta ideyala adu greatest integer function, also known as step function or also known as floor function. What is the meaning of it? It is defined as you should take a value which is equal to the integer or less than that. That is why it is known as floor function. Floor andre no kelage alva, so less than that. For example, greatest integer of 2 anta kelidre it is 2 itself. So greatest integer function ಹೆಂಗ್ define ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ greatest integer of x is x itself if for all x belongs to z. ಅಂದ್ರೆ x ಏನಾದ್ರೂ integer ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಅದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Suppose real number ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, for example like this 2.1, we know that 2.1 is not an integer. So you should take an integer which is less than that. 2.1 ಗಿನ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರೋ integer ಯಾವುದು 2. If I ask you what is the greatest integer of 3.14, what do you get it as?
3.
3. If you take greatest integer of 0, it will be 0 itself. If I ask you greatest integer of minus 1.45, what will be?
Minus 1.
No. That is where you have to be very careful. You number line observe ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. It is in the decreasing order. You write in the left side ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ it will be in decreasing order, which means minus 1 is greater than minus 2. Minus 2 is greater than minus 3. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, you should take an integer which is lesser than this. ಅಂದ್ರೆ minus 1 is greater than minus 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ minus 2 is less than minus 1 alva. So the answer will be minus 2. Okay, if I ask you what is the greatest integer of minus 2.45, will you write minus 2? No.
Minus 3.
Minus 3. Minus 2 ಗಿನ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವುದು minus 3. But 2 ಗಿನ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವುದು 1. So you have to be very careful negative ಬಂದಾಗ. Okay, if I ask you minus 3.17, what will be the answer? Minus 3 ಗಿನ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವುದು minus 4. So to think like that. This is known as greatest integer function, also known as floor function. Floor ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, that is why you take less than. Okay, easy way to remember. Step function ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ floor function. Sometimes when you go to the higher classes, there is one more thing, ceiling function antanu ide, that's not required now. So the greatest integer function na square bracket of x antanu baribodu, or we also write it like this. This and this are same. Okay, so idina floor function antanu heltivi. Okay, so you got to know what is greatest integer function. Let's solve the question based on it. So what is the question? Let f of x is equal to greatest integer function x and g of x is equal to x minus greatest integer function x. Then which of the following functions is zero function? Zero function andre f of x is equal to 0. ನೀವು x ಗೆ ಏನೇ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ 0 ನೇ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. That is known as zero function. x ಗೆ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ will be always 0. That is known as zero function. So f of x ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, g of x ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Then which of the following is a zero function? F plus g of x, f minus g of x, Again, I guess this is f into g of x, option C. Option D is f circle g of x. Try this. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ f plus g of x, algebra of functions. Two functions f plus g of x can be simply written as f of x plus g of x. F minus g of x can be written as f of x minus g of x. F into g of x can be written as f of x into g of x. And f circle g of x is nothing but f of g of x. So you know all these rules. Using that, find it out. I'll give 30 seconds more. Okay, if you've not got it, observe. So f of f plus g of x can be written as f of x plus g of x. F of x, greatest integer function x plus g of x, x minus greatest integer function x. Even if you cancel it, you get x. So ನಮಗೆ f plus g of x ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ x ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮಗೆ 0 ಬರಬೇಕು. x ಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ you should get it as 0. Only then it is called a zero function. Let's take it for f of f minus g of x, which is f of x minus g of x, which is greatest integer function minus x minus into minus plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, which is again not equal to 0. Definitely not equal to 0. So similarly f into g of x, again that will also be not equal to 0 very clearly. X into this will definitely be not equal to 0. Let's check with f circle g of x, which is f of g of x. F of g of x andre no, g of x andre x minus greatest integer. ಇವಾಗ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, x ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಿಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ x ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, x ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಿದೆ, ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಇಟ್. x ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ ಆಫ್ x minus mod x, I'm sorry, x minus greatest integer function x. I'll write it at the top. I'll do it again if you're getting confused. So first three options illa anta gottaittu. It is obviously the fourth option correct one. Alle gottagutte, but we'll check it out. Okay. F of g of x. F of g of x andre no, x minus greatest integer function x. Just compare it. x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಇದಿದೆ. So ಅಂದ್ರೆ x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, which is x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, x minus greatest integer function. Just observe, this is always representing a fractional part, andre 0 point something. For example, ನೀವು 2 ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, or let's take 2.1. x ನ 2.1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇವಾಗ x ನ 2.1 ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀನಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಆಫ್ 2.1 ಅಂಡ್ ವಿ ನೋ ದಟ್ 2.1 ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಆಫ್ 2.1 is 2. ಸೊ 2.1 minus 2 is 0.1. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ಆಚೆಗಡೆನು ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಆಫ್ 0.1 ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 0. ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವುದೇ ನಂಬರ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ x is -3. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ -3 x minus greatest integer. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋಣ. -3. What -3 as it is minus what is the greatest integer of -3? It is -3 itself. So minus into minus ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. -3 plus 3 gets cancel 0 and greatest integer of 0 is 0 itself. You take any value. This is representing a small fractional part. Okay, therefore greatest integer of that will always be 0. So the correct option is option D, which is f circle g of x. Okay, so we got to know the correct option. So the correct option is option D. 43rd one, you can only do it. F of x is sin x and g of x square.
C.
Option
C, sir. C.
option C is correct. Others can also try it out. Make it fast. F circle g of x is nothing but f of g of x. So f circle g of x. So f of x is sin x and g of x is x square. So f circle g of x, which is f of g of x. So g of x is nothing but x square. So x zero kade x square ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So sin x ಬದಲು sin x square. Sin x the whole square ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೇನು wrong. Sin x square. So there is a big difference between sin x square and sin x the whole square. Sin x the whole square ಅಂದ್ರೆ sin x into sin x. Sin x ಎರಡು ಸತಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಿದೆ. Sin x square ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ x ಮಾತ್ರ ಎರಡು ಸತಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ, x into x. Sin of x into x. So you have to be very careful. So option B is not the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Even some of you said it. Very good. Try the 44th one. Same type. F of x is 3x square minus 5 and g of x is x by x square it is. Okay. Typing error, x square plus 1. Then g of f is g circle f. Sorry. Before that, 45th is a standard rule. Okay. G circle f of inverse is nothing but f inverse circle g inverse. Okay. Option A is the correct one. That is a standard rule. Okay, G circle f of inverse. G circle f inverse is f inverse circle G inverse. Option A is the correct one. That is a formula that you have to remember. Try the 44th one now. F of x is 3x square minus 5. G of x is x by x square plus 1. Then G circle f is
Sir, A.
option A. Yeah, very good. Option A. Good. Others also try it.
Option A, sir.
Okay, very good. So most of you have got it as option A. So what is f of x here? F of x is 3x square minus 5. And g of x is x by x square plus 1. You have to find g circle f of x, which is g of f of x. So f of x is 3x square minus 5. So x0 ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ 3x square minus 5 ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. So x0 ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ 3x square minus 5. 3x square minus 5 square plus 1. Is a plus a minus b whole square. So 3x square minus 5 divided by 9x power 4 a square plus b square minus 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30. 30x square plus 1. 25 plus 1 is 26. So 3x square minus 5 divided by 9x power 4 minus 30x square plus 26. So option A is the correct answer. A minus b whole square use ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ a square plus b square minus 2ab. ಈ 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ 1 ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. Then we have simplified. So option A is the correct one. 45th, as I told, G circle F of inverse is F inverse circle G inverse. It's a formula. Okay. Next one. Let f of x is equal to x square and g of x is equal to root x. Then G circle f of x is mod x. F circle g of x is x. F circle g of x is equal to G circle f of x. None of this. Try it out.
Sir, C.
C. F circle g of x is equal to G circle f of x. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can observe f of x is x square, g of x is root x. First, let's find f circle g of x, which is f of g of x. G of x is root x. So x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ root x ಆಗಬೇಕು. Root x the whole square. Root x the whole square is x itself. So f circle g of x is x ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ. Let's also find G circle f of x, which is G of f of x. So f of x is x square. So x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ x square ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. So x ಇರೋ ಕಡೆ x square ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. So x square root and x gets cancelled. So both you're getting it as x. So f circle g of x is equal to G circle f of x. So option C is the correct one. You can just pin my screen and you can just look into it. So the correct option is option C. For all x belongs to R, both f circle G and G circle f are equal. That will be the correct option. Okay, let's go to the 47th one. I'll write the question, then I'll stop sharing. So if f of x equals sine square x plus sine square x plus pi by 3 plus cos x into cos x plus pi by 3 and g of 5 by 4 is 1. Find G circle of x. Okay. So I'll stop sharing. Just observe. The f of x na ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ simplify ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ using the known formulas. ಈ sin square x plus pi by 3 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು sin of x plus pi by 3 the whole square ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? Plus cos x plus pi by 3. Okay. Now sin square x. This is in the formula of sin of a plus b. What is sin of a plus b? What is sine of A plus B? Sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. So sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. I'm using the formula, the whole square, plus cos x into, again, cos of A plus B is cos A cos B minus sine A sine B. Cos x cos pi by 3 minus sin x sin pi by 3. Now let's simplify it. Sin x as it is cos pi by 3. What is cos pi by 3? 180 by 3. 60 is cos 60. Cos 60 is root 3 by 2. That will become root 3 by 2. Sin x into root 3 by 2 is root 3 by 2.
1 by 2, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 1 by 2. Yeah, cos 60, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into sin x. Yeah. Cos x into sin pi by 3 is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 plus, root 3 by 2 into cos x is root 3 by 2 cos x. The whole square plus cos x into cos pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. So this will become 1 by 2 into cos x minus root 3 by 2 into sin x. Okay. Now this is in the formula of A plus B the whole square. So try simplifying it. A plus B the whole square is A square. A is this sin square x by 4 agata. I am doing it directly. A square plus B square. 3 cos square x by 4 minus 2AB. 2 gets cancelled. It will become root 3 sin x cos x. Okay. Plus cos x into 1 by 2 cos x is cos square x by 2 minus root 3 sin x cos x. Okay. Just observe, there are certain things that gets cancelled. Okay, here it is plus, I'm sorry. A square plus B square plus 2AB. I'm sorry. So plus 3 sin x minus root 3 sin x gets cancelled. Then you have to simplify, that's it. Sin square x. The calcium togolana, you get 5 by 4 sin square x. The calcium togondre, you get 5 by 4 cos square x. I'm just taking LCM. I took LCM for these two and I took LCM for these two. I got this. What is common? 5 by 4 is common. You'll be left with sin square x plus cos square x. And we know that sin square plus cos square is 1. So 5 by 4 into 1 is 5 by 4. And the f of x idiyalva, adhan simplify madare nimge ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿದೆ 5 by 4 ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. I've just used the simple rules. Now let's find g of f of x. We know that f of x simplify ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಬಂತು 5 by 4. And from the given condition g of 5 by 4 is 1. Therefore the answer is 1. You need not write it. Take a screenshot if you wish. Later on you can try it. I've taken the LCM of these two things. I got 5 by 4 sin square x. I took the LCM of these two things. I got 5 by 4 cos square x. Take 5 by 4 common, sin square plus cos square. Sin square plus cos square is 1. So 5 by 4 into 1 is 5 by 4. So f of x is to simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 5 by 4 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So g of f of x is 5 by 4. 5 by 4 according to the given condition it is 1. Okay. Therefore the correct option is option B, which is 1. 48th, 49th, 50 is a very, very easy one. However, I'll be sending the same paper to you. Again, I'll be forwarding it for your revision. And in this paper, as you can see, there is one more corner known as practice corner. I'll be forwarding this to you. Please try solving this. Okay. This will be more than enough. The same thing. Almost similar questions. Just without looking into it, try solving it. Okay. And there are some questions on binary operations also, which is very easy. You can try it out. So mainly from relations and functions from yesterday, as we have discussed, and in this set also you got some synopsis on relations. Okay, so I'll be forwarding this to you. So mainly from relations and functions, remember you should know how to find domain and range. Domain ಮತ್ತೆ range ನ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. One when and on to check ಮಾಡೋದು bijective ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. And how to find f inverse and composition function f circle g or g circle f. These things you should know for your CET purpose. Okay, and try solving previous year papers. Previous year papers ಅಲ್ಲಿ relations and functions ಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋ questions ಅನ್ನೇ solve ಮಾಡಿ, that will be more than enough. Okay, so with this relations and functions is completed, both first PU and second PU. Okay, still you got any doubts, you can practice. Still you got doubts, no issues. At the end of the class tomorrow you can ask and you can clarify it. So that's it for the day, guys. Any doubts you can ask, no doubts you can leave.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay, I'll end the meeting.